Hello people, my name is Kevin and welcome to Wanna Watch a Movie, my YouTube channel where I react to movies and TV shows. Thank you so very much for joining me. This movie is probably going to be nominated for an Oscar tomorrow. Tomorrow's January 24th when the 2022 Oscar nominees are announced. I'm watching The Banshees of Inisherin. This movie first came on, wait, am I saying that right? Inisherin? I'll get how you pronounce it when I start the movie. This movie first came on my radar because a friend of mine told me about it. I think it was my friend, was it James or was it Andy? They told me about it and just struck me as kind of a strange film. I reacted to the trailer for it and it looks very interesting as far as I can tell. It's about this friendship between, one guy's played by Colin Farrell, one guy's played by Brendan Gleeson. And Brendan Gleeson's character decides to just break off like a lifelong friendship he had with the other guy, and he just won't explain why. So that's interesting. Pretty sure it's a drama. Aside from that, I really don't know a lot about it. I know it got really good reviews, so I'm expecting something interesting. So, gonna get started and see how that goes. If you're new to the channel, please, usual, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. If you're interested in joining my Patreon, I have a link in the description below. That'll give you access to a Discord server where you can chat with me about movies. It'll also give you access to polls where you can vote on what I watch next, and early access to my YouTube edits, and it'll give you access to full-length reactions as well. If that's your kind of thing, please head on over there. And so without further ado, let's get started. The Banshees of Inisherin. Here we go. 20th Century Fox. Never mind, Searchlight Pictures. I've always liked that theme music, the fanfare. We got some fields on a cliff or something. Oh, here we go. As far as just this guy walking. Like the choir kind of music playing in the background here though.
Colm, are you coming out to the pub, Colm?
Colm?
It's 2 o'clock, like.
Go to a pub at 2 o'clock.
I'll see you down there, so.
So it starts off with this guy just ignoring him. What year is this? Is this set in? And also where? What's going on in the world?
What are you doing home? Brother?
I knocked on Colm's sonny Larry, who's just sitting there, smoking.
Was he asleep?
He was smoking, Siobhan. How do you smoke in your sleep, like?
Have you been rowing?
Siobhan?
I don't think we've been rowing.
I always say that name wrong. It's a very cool name. I like that name.
Why wouldn't he answer the door to me?
Maybe he just doesn't like you no more.
That's actually kind of a recurring nightmare for me. Like, I'm worried someday that all of my closest friends will wake up one day and realize, I don't like you no more. Irish whiskey. This Ireland?
Pint, Anjo. Is Colin not with you? No. Colin's always with you. Well, where is he?
He's just sitting there.
Sitting there doing what?
Sitting there doing nothing.
Have you been rowing?
I don't think we've been rowing.
Sounds like you've been rowing. Will I try him again? That'd be the best thing.
Everyone thinks they're rowing. This guy does a lot of walking so far in the last couple of minutes.
Never feckin' says hello.
Never feckin' says hello.
Colm!
Okay, we have phonographs. We got vinyl.
The door was open, Colm.
So what is this, early 1900s? Can't remember when the phonograph was invented off the top of my head.
Colm?
What's up with the masks?
Where the hell are you heading off to?
How do, Padriac? Sit somewhere else.
Padriac?
But I have my pint there, Colm.
I'll sit somewhere else, so. Are you rowing?
I didn't think we were rowing.
Well, you are rowing.
I suppose I best go talk to him, so.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sitting here next to you, and if you're going back inside, I'm following you inside, and if you're going home, I'm following you there too. If I've done something to you, just tell me what I've done to you. And if I've said something to you, then tell me what it was. And I'll say sorry for that too, Colin.
But you didn't say anything to me. You didn't do anything to me. I just don't like you no more.
Why?
You do like me.
I don't.
You liked me yesterday.
Oh, did I? Yeah.
I thought you did.
That's it? Okay, what's the history of their relationship here? I need to know something. Barry Keoghan. Love this dude. He's amazing in Eternals and Chernobyl.
Padriac?
Dominic?
Padriac? Look
Look at this I found. A stick with a hook.
What would you use it for, I wonder? Have you any fags?
No.
Ah, you do. You always have fags.
Eggs? What? Doesn't mean what I probably think it means.
Was the pub closed?
No, it was up.
Hadn't in the paper.
Just a civil war still.
The US Civil War? What Civil War?
Mrs. McCormick's coming over later, Porrick. I couldn't avoid her. I don't know if you're going to be in or out, but you're usually out.
Is it 6 years since your mammy and daddy died, Siobhan?
Coming up to 8 years, Mrs. McCormick.
Doesn't time be flying?
And you're having fun.
I'll be off to the pub now, Porrick, if you're going to be annoying us.
Colm, Sonny, Larry scared them off.
Calm Sunny Larry.
Didn't you and he used to be the best of friends?
We're still the best of friends.
No, you're not.
Who says we're not?
She says.
Now, you go off to John Joe's, Porrick, and don't be getting under our feet. Your Mrs. McCormick never gets a chance to come over for a chat.
She never gets a chance because you avoid her.
I do not avoid
You
her.
hide behind walls if she's coming up the road.
I do not.
Outed. Oh shit.
Good luck to you. Whatever it is you're fighting about.
Does it have something to do with that? Like, why Calm doesn't like him anymore? Does it have something to do with the war? Plays a violin.
I didn't hear those to be a session.
Last bit of tea. You're still bad, Dominic. Out!
You said back until April.
Why?
Well, put that stick outside anyways, and don't be bothering the women.
There's women. There is women.
Took out my dog, and him I did shoot.
You're saying about shooting a dog?
I can't stand the maudlin ones. Play something dancey, Colm. To dance to. Now have that mope whining.
So be easy and free.
Here, I'm in enough trouble with him without your mouthing. Doesn't want to be friends with me no more.
What is he, 12?
I mean, on one hand, I get it. I mean, you can revoke your friendship with somebody. Oh.
Daddy, I'll kill us if we wake him when he's been wanking.
Wake him when he's been wanking. I like the alliteration right there.
You won't get into trouble for taking his poaching.
I will get into trouble, but
Poutine?
fuck it.
It's poutine. I'm assuming it's some kind of alcoholic beverage.
I saw cannon fire and rifle fire in the mainland tonight.
Me, I pay no attention to wars. I'm against them. Wars and soap.
Wars and soap? You're against soap.
We're good at chatting, aren't we?
You do most of the chatting there,
Your
Dominic.
sister, does she like to chat?
She more likes reading.
Reading. Fucking hell. And did you ever see her with no clothes on?
Ah, dude, stop asking these questions.
I didn't.
Not even as a child?
I don't like to be chatting about these types of things, Dominic.
What types of things?
Sisters with no clothes on.
You saw my daddy with no clothes on?
Till the day I die, I wish I hadn't.
Tiny brown cock on him.
Don't describe it.
What's the matter with him? Maybe bad news he's had.
Daddy.
Call him Sonny Larry.
I tell ya, it didn't look like he had bad news tonight. It looked like a weight was lifted from his shoulders tonight.
What, so you're saying Padriac is the weight lifted from his shoulders? Like, what the hell? $1923. Okay, got a year now. What is he thinking it was an April Fool's Day prank or something?
Just bring me cows past.
What?
I wasn't, trying to...
You don't usually bring them this way.
I only just saw what month we changed to yesterday. More fool me.
It wasn't a prank, was it?
So will I be calling for you on my way to the pub later? I will, so. See you too, so Colm.
Why don't you come down for a sherry later?
I will so.
How's the book?
It's sad.
Well, you should read a not sad one, Siobhan, else you might get sad.
Do you never get lonely, Porrick?
Everyone gets lonely sometimes.
What's the matter with everybody?
Lonely.
Fucking
It's not a ridiculous question, man. I mean, can you just answer it?
Colm?
Is this like maybe Calm is considering killing himself or something and wants to push him away? Or is it like he's getting married or some major life change? I mean, like, what's going on? Sorry, just like the whole I don't like you anymore. That's just an unsatisfying explanation, which I guess is kind of the potential conflict of this whole thing.
How's he seen?
What are you doing?
Oh, so you're going to be in Egypt again today, is it? There's better things I could be doing with me feckin' time than to be calling up to you at your house, Colm Doherty.
Like what?
Reading.
Reading, yeah? This morning. This I wrote.
That was nice.
Tomorrow, I'll write the second part of it. And by Wednesday, there'll be a new tune in the world, which wouldn't have been there if I'd spent the week listening to your bollocks Padriac solo on. But do you want to take your pint outside, or do you want me to take my pint outside?
I'll take my pint outside because it's a shite tune anyways. I wouldn't bother with it.
Like, what's this guy's job? Like, what does he do? What does Colm do? What does Padriac do? How do they make their living?
It was too harsh yesterday. I just have this tremendous sense of time slipping away in me, Padriac. And I think I need to spend the time I've left thinking and composing. Trying not to listen to any more of the dull things that you have to say for yourself, but I'm sorry about it.
Are you dying?
No, I'm not dying.
Then you've loads of time.
For aimless chatting.
Not for aimless chatting, for good, normal chatting.
The other night, 2 hours you spent talking to me about the things you found in your little donkey shite that day.
It was me pony shite, which shows how much you were listening.
None of it helps me.
Okay, I see where you're coming from a little bit there. I mean, how long can you talk about the subject of excrement from an animal?
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
Are we going for a sherry?
Don't feel like it.
Hey, what the hell's going on with you, me feckin' brother? You can't just all of a sudden stop being friends with a fella.
Why can't I?
Because it isn't nice.
Do you want a sherry, Siobhan?
No!
Rightio.
What's the feckin' matter then?
He's dull, Siobhan.
So what?
But he's always been dull. What's changed?
Yeah.
I just don't have a place for dullness in my life anymore.
But you live on an island off the coast of Ireland, Colin. What the hell are you hoping for, like?
For a bit of peace, Siobhan, that's all. You can understand that, can't you?
Do you think I'm dull?
No, you're not dull. You're nice.
That's what I thought. You know, a happy lad.
It's him, Pádraig. Maybe he's just depressed.
That's what I was thinking.
Why are you whispering? There's only the two of you here.
Keep it to himself, like, you know, push it down like the rest of us.
No, Jenny! Out!
She just wants a bit of company, Siobhan.
Animals is for outside, I've told you.
People don't be laughing at me behind me back, do they?
No, why would they be?
They don't think I'm dim.
No.
You don't seem very sure about it.
Of course I'm sure about it.
Dominic's the dim one on the island, isn't he?
He is, aye. By miles.
By miles, and then who's the next dimmest?
Well, I don't like to judge people in those terms now, do I?
In what terms?
In order their dimness. There's enough judgy people on this feckin' island, so no! You're not dim. You're a nice man, all right? So move on.
I'm as clever as you anyways. I know that at least.
Don't be feckin' stupid.
For the record, don't recommend, shoving it down when you're depressed, Like, talk to somebody if you need help. The Nora. Maybe that little boat there.
What happened to you? My daddy discovered the poaching situation.
Oh, Jesus, Dominic.
What the hell was he hitting you with?
The kettle was the final thing. I wouldn't have minded, but for the spout.
You abusive piece of shit.
Could I stay the night with you tonight? Just for the one night, like.
Well, just the one night, mind.
Nice.
It's salutare. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It's 8 weeks since my last confession, I think.
Confession.
Just the usual, I suppose, Father, the drinking and the impure thoughts.
How's the despair?
Not so much of it of late, thanks be.
And why aren't you talking to Pádraic Sullivan no more?
That wouldn't be a sin now, would it, Father?
It wouldn't be a sin, no. But it's not very nice either, is it?
Who told you?
Pádraic asked me to put in a word, like. It isn't him you have the impure thoughts about, is it?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Are you feckin' joking me?
People do have impure thoughts about men, too.
Do you have impure thoughts about men, Father?
How dare you say that about a man of the cloth?
Wouldn't it be the first time?
I'm not forgiving you any of these things until the next time, so I'm not.
Well, I better not be dying in the meantime then, eh, Father? I'll be pure fucked.
You will be pure fucked.
If you don't stop talking to me, and if you don't stop bothering me, I have a set of shears at home, and each time you bother me from this day on, I'll take one of my fingers off with them, and I'll give that finger to you. Each day you bother me more, another I'll take off, and I'll give you, until you see sense enough to stop. Does this make things clearer to you?
Not really, no.
It feels like the drastic is the only option left open to me.
You've loads of options left open to you. How's fingers the first port of call?
Yeah, seriously, though.
Don't talk to me no more, Pádraic. But shush like, Pádraic. Just, shush like.
Me and my sister were thinking you might just be a bit depressed, Colin. Fingers just confirms it.
Starting from now.
I mean, yeah, dude, there's a lot of daylight between talking, don't talk to me anymore.
Must really not like you, Pádraic.
Fingers.
Jesus, he's seriously.
Cutting off your own fingers, dude? Like, Jesus.
Just because he thinks you're dull. That's going overboard.
Who told you about the doll?
Well, I overheard it. I don't think you're dull. And jeez, if I was to cut something off myself for every dull person that came in here, I'd only have my head left.
That's fair.
Colin was always more of a thinker.
I think.
Ah, you don't, Pádraig.
You don't, Pádraig.
Your sister does.
Your sister.
You're more one of life's good guys.
I used to think that'd be a nice thing to be. Now it's
Fine thing to be.
What are you smiling at?
What is... There's something bigger going on here, right? Is the Civil War involved here a little bit? Something?
You two are off and won't be hosts.
Luckily, you won't have to put up with us more than one night, so... And try eating with your mouth closed.
Would you not want him to have to do the one finger to see if he was bluffing, like?
No, we wouldn't.
Because worst comes to worst, he can still play the fiddle with 4 fingers, I bet ya.
We just want nothing to do with him no more.
You don't. This Gom does.
I am a gum, is right.
You're not a god.
What's a gum mean?
This is a depressing house.
I gotta look up a lot of stuff.
Would you
on this.
prefer your own sub? I've heard it's a barrel of feckin' laughs.
Touché.
Touche, yeah.
And how is it, Siobhan, that you wasn't ever married?
It's none of your feckin' business how I was never feckin' married.
Yeah, dude.
Was you never wild?
Wild? Was I never wild? Wild how? Angry? 'Cause I'm getting angry now, I can tell you.
Not angry, wild.
You just keep saying wild. My brother told you, didn't he? That you'd be out on the road if you started talking stupid to me.
He said creepy, not stupid.
Well, you failed on both counts, haven't you? I'm off to bed and he's not staying here another night, Pádraig. I don't care how depressed you are.
Damn, Dominic. Really inappropriate shit.
Faint heart and all that. You two, you be alright.
When we be?
Talking about Padriac and Siobhan or Padriac and Colm? I'm really invested so far. I'm baffled, but I'm invested.
Hello there, Mr. O'Riordan. I've the milk outside for you, so 2 weeks only for now, I think.
Nobody has a lick of news for us from your side of the island, Pádraig.
Suppose a poor all week for news, but then it is sometimes. Anyway, so it's the 2 weeks only for now, Mr. O'Riordan, as I was saying.
That old woman on the left there, who's sitting by the door. What's her name again?
Padder always has a rake of news.
Fella killed himself. Walked into a lake for himself. 29 and nothing wrong with him. The fool. Another fella, Protestant of course, stabbed his missus in Letterkenny.
What's your problem with Protestants?
That's a lot of news. This man has no news.
You ever gonna give him the money?
Stokes never have news.
Stokes!
Stokes.
There's a bit of news I remembered, Mr. O'Riordan. Dominic Kearney's father beat Dominic's senses with a kettle Saturday. And it's staying with me and my sister, Dominic is, so at least his father take a bit of a break from his beating of him.
Oh.
That Dominic's an awful little bollocks. I'd beat him with the kettle myself if I wasn't old.
It's news is all I'm...
All of you people suck.
See what I see here.
You're an abusive fuck, and that woman sucks also. And you just pissed off a cop who's gonna beat the shit out of you now. And probably also take it out on Dominic as well.
And you can tell that skitter of a son of mine he better be home by tea time, or it's over the pat of the both of you'll be, and your dreary feckin' sister.
What the fuck, man?
Will I see you at John Joe's tonight for that pint you owe me?
I owe you no pint. You will, Padder.
Good man yourself.
Well, that guy's a fucking bastard. At least he's helping him up. He's taking him back, right? That's sweet. Are they just not gonna say a word to each? Is he just not gonna say a word to Colm? That's it? Just takes him partway there and then gets off? A border collie. Donkey!
You fucking donkey!
What's that, Jimmy? Will we go to the pub for ourselves?
You're just taking a donkey with him? Okay.
One drink you're having, lady, then it's off home with you. I have a shirt that wants ironing for the morning. After the mainland in the morning, I'm heading.
Hope someone beats the shit out of him.
They've asked for extra manpower for a couple of the executions. $6 bob and a free lunch they're paying me. I've always wanted to see an execution, haven't you?
I hope you die.
Who are they executing?
The Free State lads are executing a couple of the IRA lads.
Oh, that's what's going on now. Okay.
Wasn't it so much easier when we was all on the same side and it was just the English we was killing?
But you don't care who's executing who.
For 6 bob and a free lunch, I don't care. They could be executing you.
You're horrible.
What? Music students, I think, from Miss Duverna.
Another whiskey anyways, John Joe.
Geez, you're going at it at a fair old lick tonight, Park.
Oh, he's gonna get jealous. And he's drunk. He's gonna go over and talk to him.
Park don't know.
Go get Siobhan, Dominic, won't you?
Oh no.
You, Copper, I'm allowed to chat to you, aren't I? Do you want to know what the 3 things that I hate the most on Inisherin is?
Not really.
1, policemen.
Good.
Pudgy fiddle players. I mean, that's some funny thing for 3, was it?
Go on back to your own gang now, Padric. I'm serious now.
Serious, are you? And talking to me? Are you?
Siobhan! Pork's out of his brains on whiskey and Colm's there. You'd better come.
Yeah, we got a problem here. He's gonna cut off a finger, isn't he?
Do you know what you used to be?
No, Padric, what did I used to be?
You used to be nice.
I suppose niceness doesn't last then, does it, Padric? But will I tell you something that does last?
And don't say something stupid like music.
Music lasts.
Knew it.
Do you know who we remember for how nice they was in the 17th century?
Who?
Absolutely no one. Everyone to a man knows Mozart's name.
I don't, so there goes that theory. My mommy, she was nice. I remember her. And my daddy, he was nice. I remember him. And my sister, she's nice. Forever, I'll remember her.
In 50 years' time, no one will remember any of us.
I don't give a feck about Mozart or Borvolvin. Funny name feckers.
Beethoven?
So you'd rather be friends with this fellow, would you? Beats his own son black and blue every night that he's not fiddling with him. You used to be nice. Or did you never used to be? Oh, God. Maybe you never used to be.
I'll have a word with him, Colm. You don't need to do anything drastic.
It's the most interesting he's ever been. I think I like him again now.
Huh?
It was the 18th century anyway. Mozart.
Yeah. You're thinking 1700s, that's the 18th century. Yeah, I caught that earlier. I see where Padric's coming from. I mean, don't you care most about the people around you? Don't you care more about your family and friends more than you do about the 200-year-old art? I mean, come on. I know that's true for me, at least.
I only came in for rashers, Mrs. O'Riordan. I've no time to talk, I'm afraid.
Rashers?
Lasher came for you.
Fell open, did it?
Aye, in the heat, I suppose.
You opened her mail. You jackass! You suck.
A job offer, is it?
None of your fucking business.
A job offer from a library on the mainland, is it?
Shut the fuck up.
Just the rashers, please, Mrs. O'Riordan.
You never tell me anything.
You're not entitled to that, dude.
Crucify him, you're leaving.
Hey, no one's leaving.
Screw you, dude. You have to put your nose into everybody's business.
Listen, I didn't come down to chat. I just came down to say that all that last night was just the whiskey talking, Colm. I just wanted to say I was sorry.
Why can't you just leave me alone, Padric?
Yeah, I know, I was just...
I mean, why can't you just leave me alone?
Don't cut off a finger.
For fuck's sake, like.
Don't cut off a finger, please. You really don't need to do anything that drastic.
Oh, for God's sake, Porrick, how many more times?
I am not putting me donkey outside when I'm sad.
Emotional support donkey.
Was I awful last night?
No.
Not really, actually. All things considered.
You were lovely. About me, anyways.
Of course I was lovely about you. What else is there to be about you?
That's sweet. Oh no, tell me you didn't. No. Dude, you didn't. Holy Oh my... Oh! Dude, Jesus Christ! See a doctor, dude, Jesus. Gotta get that fucking stitched or something. That's asking for like an infection there, dude.
What's that, bird?
A bird?
Aye.
No.
What was it so?
The bang at the door.
Aye.
Hard to lie. It was, finger.
What?
Finger.
Oh! Throw it out, Porrick!
I'm not throwing his finger out. It'll get dirt on it. Shoebox. Well, he's serious then.
He's really gonna keep it? I mean, yeah, he's pretty fucking serious, yeah. Oh no, don't let the dog lick it. Get a freaking bandage on that. Ah.
Do we have to have it in here while we're eating?
Once I finish my porridge, I'll bring it back to him.
Are you feckin' stupid?
No, I'm not feckin' stupid. We've had this discussion.
You've got to leave him alone now, Pádraig, for good.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
Man's finger.
If I just ask her to bring it back or have her bury it or something.
Jesus, Colm. Did it hurt?
Hurt awful to begin with. Feels fine now and all the excitement.
What do you need from him, Colm, to end all this?
Just silence.
One more silent man on Inisherin, good-o.
It's about one boring man leaving another man alone, that's all.
One boring man, you're all feckin' boring. With your piddling grievances over nothing. I'll see he doesn't talk to you no more.
Else it'll be all four of them the next time, not just the one.
Well, that won't help your feckin' music.
We're getting somewhere now.
I think you might be ill, Colm.
Do worry sometimes that I'm just entertaining myself while I stave off the inevitable.
Isn't that what we're all doing? I didn't mean that to get that dark. Like, dude, seriously though, if you hurt yourself like that by choice, I mean, yeah, dude, you need help. Seriously, I'm pretty sure that's a criteria for like several different kinds of mental illness. I'm guessing she sent her reply to the job offer. Don't know if she might get off the island then.
Declan.
How long have these guys known each other, actually? I don't think it's ever been said. Was it like 30 years or something? 40 years? When I read the synopsis of this movie, it said they were lifelong friends, but like, I mean, what does that really mean?
Oh no. Do you want a ride? I will so. Thanks, fella.
That's nice.
You're not that student fella from this Tumblr, are you? I am. I'm Declan. They told me at the post office a telegram came for you. From your mammy.
My mummy's no longer with us.
Yeah, your auntie. It's about your daddy. Red van crashed into him.
Lying through your teeth there, dude.
You best hurry home to him lest you should die all alone.
This is impossible.
It's not impossible. Red vans crash into people all the time.
I know.
Get him away from...
That's how my mummy died.
That's how my mummy died.
The same fucking bread van, I'll kill them.
That was funny.
What were you talking to the ball fella for?
For none of your feckin' business, I think it was.
Of course it's my business, aren't I? The law.
No, you're not.
You're an awful strange lady.
And you're an abusive
No wonder
fucking
no one
asshole.
likes you.
Throw rocks at him. Oh, he hides behind brick walls when she's passing by.
Oh, hello there, Mr. McCormick.
A death shall come to Inisherin afore the month is out. Maybe even 2 deaths.
Well, that'd be sad. Well, is that a nice thing to be saying?
I wasn't trying to be nice. I was trying to be accurate.
Fuck is this movie? What the fuck is this movie? Down to like that. Like, Jesus. Why haven't you put like any kind of bandage on it, man? Seriously.
What's the matter?
Nothing. What are you crying about? What's going on? Because of that freaking cop?
My daddy says he's gonna kill your son there for spilling the beans about that fiddling with me. Beat you up a bit, kill you, I think. Although he did kill a man once.
I was out of order that night.
He was funny apart from that bit. He seemed fine when you're slagging him. That's the most interesting Pádraig's ever been. I think I like him again now.
Maybe you just need to insult him until he likes you again.
Maybe this whole thing has just been about getting you to try a new tack. Start standing up for yourself a bit. Yeah, and be less of a, whiny little dull arse.
Well, I have been less of a whiny little dull arse, actually. There's this musician fella that Colm was getting along great with. And what did I do? I went and sent him packing from the island. I told him a bread van crashed into his daddy and he'd have to be rushing home to him lest he die.
That's cold.
That sounds like the meanest thing I've ever heard.
He'll be fine once he gets home and he finds his daddy hasn't been hit by a bread van.
And he'll come back and be super pissed off at you.
I used to think you were the nicest of them. Turns out you're just the same as them.
Ah, Dominic now. Maybe this is the new me.
You know what you should do? You should try to beat the crap out of that freaking police officer. Abusive little shit. Oh, is that... It's McCormick.
How do...
Jesus Christ, Dominic, would you ever stop creeping up on people? It almost gave me a feckin' heart attack. To you and that ghoul, Jesus.
I always call her a ghoul too because she is a ghoul. Geez, we have a lot in common, don't we? Me and you.
Stop, dude. Stop trying to hit on her. It's not working. Word of advice: when an old lady in a black shawl beckons you toward her from across the lake, don't follow.
What I was wanting to ask you was something along the lines of,
Dude, don't ask, man. Don't.
you probably wouldn't ever want to fall in love with a boy like me, would you?
No, Dominic, I don't think so, love.
Not even in the future, like when I'm your age.
Sorry, buddy, you got no chance.
I didn't think so. Just thought I'd ask in the off chance. Faint heart and that.
I mean, dude, you're sweet until when you're creepy, but you know.
Oh, there goes that dream. Well, I best go over there and do whatever that thing over there I was gonna do was.
Great excuse, man.
I took his head from the jail gate. Come on, Sammy, you've to dance too.
How are you, fatty? Dancing with your dog, is it?
This is gonna backfire.
Fucking mental. We were doing so well, Pádraig.
I wasn't doing so well.
All right, I was doing so well.
There's two of us in this.
No, there isn't.
It takes two to tango.
I don't want to tango.
Well, you danced with your dog.
It's a weird conversation.
How's your new tune coming along?
I just finished it, actually. That's why I was dancing with my dog.
What's it called?
The Banshees of Inisherin, I was thinking.
But there are no Banshees on Inisherin.
I just don't think that they scream to portend death anymore. I think they just sit back and observe. Keep having thoughts about playing it for you at your funeral, but that wouldn't be fair on either of us, would it?
I don't like where this conversation went. I'm not sure Padriac does either.
Well, that's great that you finished your tune, Colm. Really great. So, do you want to meet me down the pub, Colm? I could run up ahead, order them in.
Padriac, it's not back to normal, dude.
Let's do that, Pádraig.
I will so.
He's gonna cut off another finger or something, isn't he?
Jeez, that went well. And maybe on the way I can find that student friend of yours, that Declan fella. I told him his daddy was dying, so he'd feck off home and leave us alone, but there's no need now.
Why would you tell him that, dude? I see where he's coming from, him being dull. No! Oh, he's getting rid of it. No, don't. Colm. There's really no need for that, Colm. Dude, don't. Please.
What are you sitting over there for when I'm over here?
Wait for me, friend.
Your four-finger friend? I mean, are you fucking joking me?
Just needed a bit of tough love was all.
He's gonna find the second finger, isn't he? Oh, he drank quite a few here. Waited 2 hours for him.
What are you doing?
Just drinking.
Not waiting?
Not waiting.
He's waiting for Colm Doherty.
I amn't waiting.
He just told me he was waiting.
Telltale.
I've something to discuss with you.
I don't want to discuss something.
I'm leaving.
Leaving?
Please don't tell me this story ends with Padriac killing himself because he's so lonely. 'Cause I hate that. I'd hate that. Or the cop killing him. No! Oh my god, dude. Did you seriously cut off all of... Oh my god.
But what about me?
What about you?
I'll have no friends at all left.
Oh god. Dude.
But you can't be leaving now.
Can't be waiting around for any more of this madness. What the hell did you say to him, Pádraic?
It was all going fine until he chopped off all his fingers.
Them books wouldn't fit. They're all I have, really. Apart from the office.
I kind of want to side with her though because I couldn't stand living here either.
Pádraic.
Don't say all Pádraic.
No, it's heartbreaking. This is a messed up movie, but not like in the way that Everything Everywhere All at Once was. Is that the old woman, Mrs. McCormick? Or is that Colm? You know what? You changed a little bit about the tone of this. I mean, this could easily be a horror movie. Seriously. Like what this guy is doing to his own body. Seriously. Oh, his dog, Jenny. Did she try to eat the finger? Oh my god, he's really so alone now. Doesn't have his sister, doesn't have Colm, he doesn't have Dominic, he doesn't have his donkey. I mean, what the hell? This is horrible.
Ah, Jenny.
Ugh. Oh, he's just mourning Jenny at this point too.
I don't want to talk.
Don't go killing his dog now.
Don't be putting things in my head that weren't there in the first feckin' place, you feckin' nutbag.
What is this lady's deal? Seriously. He's gonna kill the dog. Don't kill the dog. Oh, the shears. Right next to the dog. Don't. No, dude. Don't kill the dog. Don't kill the dog.
Why would I ever hurt you? You're the only nice thing about him.
Oh, it's still bleeding.
I don't need your apologies, all right? So let's just call it quits and agree to go our separate ways.
Your fat fingers killed me little donkey today. So no, we won't call it quits. We'll call it the start. Tomorrow, around 2, I'm going to call up to your house and I'm going to set fire to it and hopefully you'll still be inside.
Whoa.
Just be sure and leave your dog outside.
What the fuck?
To our graves, we're taking this. To one of our graves anyways.
Is that little gobshite of mine at your place again?
Leave him, Padder. His donkey's just died.
Well, Jesus, boys, I tell you this much.
Thank you. Good. He deserves so much worse than that.
2 o'clock.
Still following through on that promise, I see. This movie escalated, like, to a place I didn't expect.
I killed a miniature donkey.
Do you think God gives a damn about miniature donkeys, Colm?
I fear he doesn't. And I fear that's where it's all gone wrong.
Wouldn't you say punching a policeman is a sin?
If punching a policeman is a sin, we may as well just pack up and go home.
And self-mutilation is a sin.
Kinda got you there, yeah.
Have me there, multiplied by 5.
How's the despair?
It's back a bit.
Dear Pádraic, I am safely ensconced in the mainland, and Pádraic, it's lovely here. Mostly, I wanted to say there's a spare bed here for you, Pádraic, and with the war almost over, I think there'd be work for you here. There's nothing for you on Inisherin. So come, Pádraic. Dominic can look after Jenny and the rest of your animals.
I just didn't point there, dude. Dude, come on, don't. Yeah, just go join your sister. Go join someone who loves you unconditionally and get away from this freaking madness.
So come now, Pádraic, please, before it's all too late.
This isn't that kind of movie, is it? This is the kind of movie where people have a happy ending, is it? Ah, shit. Please don't let Colm be in there. Oh, shit. Come on, go get him. Go get him out of there. This is horrible. I mean, obviously it's a great movie, but like, this is a horrible situation. Just letting the horse in. It's a well-trained dog.
Dear Siobhan, thank you for the offer of the free bed and the whatnot, but I won't be taking you up on it, I'm afraid.
My life is on Inisherin. Even now as I write, little donkey Jenny is looking at me, saying, please don't go, Pádraic, and nuzzling me. The gilly gooly.
Oh, she's like a Grim Reaper or something. She's got like the hook. It's not a scythe, but like, you know, it's close enough.
I won't be able to ask Dominic anything, I'm afraid.
Oh my god.
I suppose he must have slipped and fell in.
Colm, please tell me you get out of there.
No other news, really, except that I love you, Siobhan, and I hope I'll see you again someday.
Come back home, Siobhan.
Your loving brother, Pádraic Súleimán.
So is Pádraic gonna get arrested, or is he gonna die, or is he gonna be killed, or... Okay, Colm is alive.
Suppose me house makes us quits.
If you'd stayed in your house, that would have made us quits.
I'm sorry about your donkey, Pádraic. Honestly, I am.
I don't fucking care.
Haven't had any rifle fire from the mainland in a day or two. I think they're coming to the end of it.
I'm sure they'll be at it again soon enough, aren't you? Some things there's no moving on from, and I think that's a good thing.
Padriac, thanks for looking after me dog for me anyways.
Anytime.
Anytime? Don't tell me it's just gonna end here. In memory of John Gregory. Wait, seriously? It just ends like that? I gotta find out who this singer is. She sounds familiar. I'm gonna speculate on the composer. Johnny Greenwood? Carter Burwell. Okay, that makes sense. I hear it now. The Banshees of Inisherin. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is one of those movies where I definitely need to put my thinking cap on a little bit here. I'm gonna try to do that for a little bit. I mean, it's 2:50 a.m. right now, so I'm gonna try pretty hard to... I want to think about this a little bit, but I gotta go to sleep soon. I know banshees are a paranormal creature that's supposed to, like, when they scream, it's a portent of death. Like someone's gonna die soon. Which, you know, going into this, I probably should have looked that up beforehand. 2 people died. Yeah, there were 2 deaths here. It was the donkey, Jenny, and the boy, Dominic. So the little prophecy that the old woman, Mrs. McCormick, gave was correct. 1 may die before the month is over, or maybe even 2. Of course you'd think it's gonna be Padriac or Colm, but guess not. So I gotta wonder, does that mean that the donkey, Jenny, and Dominic, they died to make sure that Colm and Padriac didn't? Okay, I will say this movie was sublimely well acted. I'd be amazed if Colin Farrell doesn't get an Oscar nom for this, and Brendan Gleeson as well. But it was good. I enjoyed it. I was entertained at times. It was funny at times also. Maybe I went into it with the expectations a little too high. Like, I mean, I didn't really know what to expect, I guess. I was expecting some... I don't want to say deeper message, but I expected it to be a little bit more... I expected it would be a little bit more political maybe or something, just because of like the whole Civil War thing going on. Ultimately, it seems, I don't want to say nihilistic, but it seems a little devoid of meaning at times. Like, it was literally just these 2 guys are lifelong friends, and one of them is tired of the other guy because the other guy is a bit dull and wants to focus more on composing music, something that will be remembered by, that he'll be remembered by. Because, you know, the other guy is, you know, understandably upset about that, but won't listen. Your response is to start cutting off your fingers, like, and of course that escalates into the donkey, which is an unintended consequence, and burning down the house. How could this have been avoided? Like, I mean, Colm could have been a little less abrupt with it, you know? Maybe you could have done, like, distance yourself from Padriac over the course of, like, I don't know, over the course of, like, a couple of months rather than just, like, overnight or something. But then again, I mean, it's a small island, so, like, you really can't avoid each other also. I identified most with, the sister, honestly, Siobhan. Yeah, I mean, when you're mostly cut off from the rest of the world, I mean, when your entire world consists mostly of, like, can't be that many people on that island, maybe 200 people in total. If your whole world just consists of that small sphere of people, I mean, grudges are gonna get held for a while, and people are gonna kind of be a little nuts. So I'm with her, honestly. I would have gotten out of there if I were in that situation. I would have left. Honestly, at that point in the film, I mean, there was really nothing for Padriac there. Like, there's your animal, sure, but like, I mean, dude, you can take the donkey with you, and there are plenty of other people on the island who I'm sure could use a cow, could use a horse. Take what you can and try to build a new life, because your best friend, who's apparently the person you're has structured most of your life around. When Colm said, like, Colm tried to cut things off. Cut things off, yeah. When Colm tried to end things with Padriac kind of was just kind of listless, you know? Like, he was just didn't really do anything. Like, it seemed like his whole life was about his friendship with this one dude. When that's gone, I mean, there's kind of nothing left for you, dude. Like, just try to start over, start a new life somewhere else, I guess. I mean, that's what I do. So I have a few additional thoughts about this movie since I've had time to edit this video, and since I've, you know, watched a few video essays and read a few reviews and some articles about it. So I have a few more things I'd like to get off my chest before I end this video. First of all, I did do some research into the Irish Civil War that ended in 1923, and that element of the story is a lot clearer to me now. Padriac and Colm clearly represent the Irish Free State and the anti-treaty IRA, and, you know, the gradual escalation of their feud, which, you know, eventually leads to death, you know, with Jenny dying. Just utterly, like, destroying all of, like, Padriac's niceness and destroying Colm's ability to pursue his art. That represents the long simmering tensions between those two factions in Ireland that, while it quieted at the end of the Irish Civil War in 1923, it simmered and simmered and simmered until it eventually led to the Troubles from 1968 till 1998, and well, that's a whole other different chapter of history. The allegorical aspect of that of the film related to that element is a lot clearer to me now, and I really like the way Martin McDonagh wrote it. And my personal interpretation of Colm cutting his fingers off is that it's tied up in his depression and his dissatisfaction with the quality of his art. I'm currently writing a novel, so I'm somewhat familiar with that kind of despair. You know, being unhappy with the product that you're making, not the product you're making, with the art that you're making, no matter how good it objectively might be, or what other people tell you about it. Like, there have been times where I've been tempted to just flat out erase all of what I've done, just because, like, I just can't look at it and like it, you know what I mean? And I know it's not a one-to-one comparison. Obviously, I mean, writing a novel is obviously pretty different from composing music on the fiddle. But my read on it is that Colm wasn't happy with his music despite all the years that he poured into practicing. And he wanted a reason to quit, and he couldn't just, like, you know, put all the responsibility on himself to do that. So he did that to Padriac. That way he cut Padriac off, told him to stay away, and he knew Padriac couldn't stay away, and that gave him reason to self-mutilate. And that way he can say to himself, see, it's not my fault that I can't play the fiddle anymore. It's Padriac's fault for not leaving him alone like he asked. Speaking as someone who is also struggled with depression in my life, I understand that feeling of self-disgust. I understand that urge to self-injure, I really, really do. And yeah, you avoid the responsibility, you avoid putting it on your own shoulders. You tell yourself that it's that other people made you do this to yourself. It kind of feels like that's what Colm was doing. I don't think I have any other thoughts. Oh wait, there was on a slightly more humorous note. I remember reading a comment, I think it was in a YouTube video, I can't remember what video though, where someone said that this movie was like the anti-Hallmark movie. They said, how'd they say it? They say it's about a breakup and how living in a small town absolutely sucks. I don't know, I thought that was just a hilarious way to summarize the movie, and I just really wanted to share it. Anyway, that's it. Back to the regular review here. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. What'd I give it out of 10? I'll give it an 8. It was a good movie. I'm gonna get to bed now, so yeah. Next movie I'm gonna watch is probably gonna be The Fabelmans. Thank you so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. As usual, please, you know, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Every little bit helps. I really appreciate it. And if you want to join my Patreon, you can join it. Link in the description below. And as usual, there's more stuff coming soon. So I will see you later. Have a good one.